Hello everyone, this is Christian from linearcloud.com, and today I'm going to show you something that I built recently. Pretty much everybody knows that spot instances can save you a lot of money in AWS, and yeah, but a lot of people cannot really put a figure like how much would that save me. So basically I decided to write a little tool that can give you that sort of visibility in your account. So you look at your configuration and see how much it costs you and how much would it cost you if you would adopt spot instances. This little tool, basically, I wrote it as initially as a front end for my AutoSpotting spot optimization engine, but then I decided it's actually much more useful for anybody out there who could be using spot instances, regardless if they decide to use AutoSpotting or not. So basically, I decided to write a little tool that can show you for your account how much are you paying it to AWS as it is with on-demand capacity, and how much would you pay if you would adopt Spot for that group. So let's first look at my account. So I have these two AutoScaling groups with each a few instances. If you look at the instances, they are plain on-demand instances. So there is the life cycle doesn't contain anything, so they are on demand. And basically, let's see how much do we have to pay for that. So I wrote this little UI that can connect to your account, and basically it uses a profile or static credentials. So I have here with my personal profile, and I connect it to one of the regions where I'm running. So let's say in US East, and select the pricing interval to be monthly. And then it will show me that my group costs me this much. So it's $70 for the first group and $18 for the second group. And if I would convert those groups entirely to spot, they would be reduced by this much, by like half of the cost for the first group and 66% for the second group. So that would be around 37 and 12 for the second group. So this is kind of the saving estimates. But then you can also, let's say, if you decide to convert this group and the other group, it will show you a total of the savings, the percentage of the total savings, and then you can also set any sort of scenarios like, I don't want to convert all of this, let's just keep one of these instances as on demand, so I only convert 2 of them, and from these 6, let's keep 34% as on demand. So that would convert 4 of the 6 and 2 of the 3. And with these savings, you can see it automatically updates the percentages, and you also get the dollar figure. So you have from $92 reduced to $59, so saving $33. And basically that's kind of it. So if you want to apply this change, you could just go to your group and mimic this configuration, going to each group and configuring percentage of the savings of the instances to be replaced or not. But then also going back to my AutoSpotting tool, I made it so easy to generate the AutoSpotting configuration. Basically, I put a button here, and as soon as you click the button, these groups would be configured for AutoSpotting. And if you have AutoSpotting in your account, you will start to get these as spot instances. So basically, the way it works, the groups are tagged for AutoSpotting. They are tagged like this. So we set tag spot enabled true, and we set the percentage tag set to the value that we had in the UI, and similar For the other group, we have the tag was set to a number, so it was on-demand number tag and set to value 1. Basically, that's why I wrote this tool essentially to help people come up with these tags without having to do any typos or like rolling out changes through the infrastructure code, which sometimes it's good, but other times you may want to do it quickly if you don't want to touch those groups. So that's kind of the way it works. Now in this account, I happen to have AutoSpotting enabled. So basically it would run every half an hour and it would terminate one of the existing instances until it reaches the desired configuration. Or I could just go to the groups and spin up some of the instances. So let's say I go to this one and change the desired capacity to make it a bit higher so that we see how it works in action. And as soon as we start that instance, so we will see a new instance being launched. There it is, it's in pending state. And as soon as this instance is launched, a spot replacement will be started. And you can see that also is in pending state. So that spot instance will eventually be attached to the group, replacing the on-demand instance that it was supposed to be replacing. And that on-demand instance is soon going to be terminated. Yeah, now we can see the on-demand instance with this ID is shutting down. And that instance that we have with Spot lifecycle is now added to the group. So the instance can be terminated without losing capacity. And yeah, that's kind of how AutoSpotting works and how the UI works. So basically, you get back to the configuration, configure whatever you want, and generate those tags. And if AutoSpotting is enabled in the account, you can install it actually from the marketplace. I put here the link in the welcome page, and you can just convert your instances as per the desired configuration. Yeah, so that's kind of it. Thank you so much for your attention, and let me know if you have any questions or any feedback about this tool. I'm more than happy to improve it based on your feedback. Thank you so much.